friends. Your presence means I can count Eldrith dead. I am Mordok Selanmir, and you've been such a boon to my allies, who will be overjoyed to learn that they can begin rebuilding the Onyx Tower for their own. Now, it's only fitting that I offer you the hospitality of my keep in reward. I'm sure you'll find its dungeons to your liking. Seize them.
Centuries of conquest and scattered settlements have done nothing to tame the monster-filled reaches of the Western Heartlands. Perhaps it is for this reason that the realm welcomes ambitious adventurers, and Baldur's Gate, its greatest city, calls to them like a siren luring mariners to their doom. Why do they heed the city's song, these brave and wandering souls? Some for the greater good, others for wealth, for power, for glory. Some do not know why themselves. This is such an adventurer's tale. Rumors abound of a dark alliance gathering against Baldur's Gate, of the hateful spirit of Eldrith the Betrayer, of a black tower of onyx in which she seethes and plots. Adventurers flock to the Western Heartlands to forge their destinies in the fire of battle. Even now, some make their way down the tradeway, moving southwards towards Baldur's Gate. Fortune favors the bold adventurer. Do not falter.
I thought that would be my last fight. I'm Ka'ira, a caravan guard. Not terribly, no, but I'm grateful for your concern. We were ambushed by the Red Fang marauders. They took some of us away. Please, just lend an ear. Some of the marauders took prisoners into the Trollbark Forest, southwest of here. But most of them continued southeast to Wayfork Village. They're going to raid it, or burn it. You must help, please. Monsters, brigands, mostly goblin kind. They've been raiding around Baldur's Gate for months. The city's soldiers can't find where the lot of them hole up. So, will you help? Then continue down the road until you see a path leading into the trees. It eventually leads into the Trollbark Forest. I'll meet you later in Wayfork Village. Farewell. My thanks.
He thinks he can kill us, but we will feed its meat to our spiders. Yes!
God is down.
Set free, Joaquin be praised. I am Rundala Brasshorn, owner of the ambushed caravan. You have all my gratitude, adventurer. I'll see you well rewarded upon my return to Baldur's Gate. I am a merchant of no small wealth, among other things. Are you traveling south? Hire on as my bodyguard until we reach the city's walls. I do pay well. I'll see you well rewarded upon my return to Baldur's Gate. I am a merchant of no small wealth, among other things. Are you traveling south? Hire on as my bodyguard until we reach the city's walls. I do pay well. A deal, then. Wonderful. I will meet you down the tradeway in Wayfork. We'll travel south to Baldur's Gate from there. Farewell, adventurer. Terrible. The marauders are slaughtering everyone. There may be some survivors trying to hold the Wayfork in. I'll remain outside and search for wounded villagers to help.
I'll wash this floors with your blood.
Well met again. Rescuing damsels and saving villages. Careful, or you'll give adventurers a good name outside of Cormyr. I'll have to spread word of your successes to my friends in Baldur's Gate. So, shall we go? Baldur's Gate awaits us.
Like a righteous comet from the sky you are. Had you not come now, I dread to think what could have happened. Liren is my name, the innkeeper. I thank you with all my heart. Here, please take these few small things as a matter of reward. It's the least we can do, seeing as you saved the village and all.
Well met again, adventurer. So, shall we go? Baldur's Gate awaits us.
The interrogation of the prisoners is complete. They know little.
Nonetheless, I would hear it.
They said Eldrith used the Onyx Tower to make shadow gates which allowed her to move troops around the Western Heartlands. They claim that when they slew her, the tower crumbled.
Yes, Khan's current employers, the Zentarum, seek to restore the tower and the power it holds for themselves. They used those 3 fools to wrest it from Eldrith's hands. However, the tower would better serve me and my allies in the East. I must have it.
Yes, my lord, but Khan, the prisoners claimed they killed him in Xantam's guild.
No, not Khan. He's well known to be exceedingly difficult to kill. Khan must have feigned his death, just as he was never truly working for Xantam. It's more likely that the Zentarum paid him to eliminate Xantam, which he accomplished through our 3 guests.
I see. And the guests, shall I kill them?
No, my good Zanast. Leave them be. I'll amuse myself with them later.
At last, Baldur's Gate. Your reward as promised. May the coin serve you as well as you served me, adventurer. So, what will you do now? Well, I have some matters to tend to, informing the relatives of the slain guards, the recovery of the caravan's goods, that sort of thing. But should you require my help or are looking for work, please find me at the Purple Worm Inn. I have associates that could use an adventurer of your formidable skills. Farewell, for now.
Welcome, friend. If you're looking for a good blade or say, I know you. You're the adventurer that helped Randella Brasshorn back on the tradeway, yes? Oh, it's an honor to meet you then. Randella spoke highly of you, and her words like gold. I'm Bartley, a merchant, and my shop boasts many fine deals. I've also hired on Goodly Durbin, a skilled dwarven artisan. So, if you're looking to have equipment custom-made or broken down, my workshop will serve you well.
Away with you. Didn't your mother ever teach you never to bother a dwarf in his cups? Ha! That's different then. My thanks for the ale. What do you want? Yes, it so happens I have the vault key for a treasure chamber in the halls of the Hammer.
could be of some use if you're ever there. So I said, an abandoned dwarf hold far to the north of here, across the high moor. Well now, that seems a fair sum. Here, done and done. The key is yours.
Begone, stranger. I have nothing to say to you.
Well met again, adventurer. Many are grateful for your help, I'm certain. I've heard little. Only that adventurers are hard up for work in the city. So many came to fight Eldrith, but she's already been vanquished. What happened? There was Eldrith and the Dark Alliance she was gathering to destroy this city. But that's why you came to Baldur's Gate, isn't it? To defeat her? Well, it's been done. 3 adventurers journeyed into the wild, found Eldrith's Black Tower, and slew her. The tower crumbled, vanished, and the 3 heroes with it. That's all I know. I met them once, when they came into the Elfsong Tavern. An archer, a warrior, a shield dwarf, I think, and a moon elf sorceress. I came into the city with a caravan from Amn. Xantam's thieves robbed it, but the adventurers helped recover everything. They also killed all the thieves, even Xantam himself. But then the Hands of Glory came. A society of assassins who've risen to power in the city's criminal underworld. Xantam destroyed the Old Thieves Guild, adventurers destroyed Xantam's, and now it's the Hands of Glory. The worst of the lot so far.
Ha! I thought you might seek me out. Come have a seat, and we shall drink and sing the day away. I've 2 troubling tales to tell. Firstly, there's been a series of kidnappings. Some victims number among the city's wealthy elite. Death lies in their future should ransom or rescue not be made. There has also been a rash of mysterious, grisly murders. There have been some leads, but little progress, and more mutilated corpses turn up each night. So, still interested? You'll be well paid for your efforts, of course. The citizenry is on edge. The bodies are often left so mutilated that they're unrecognizable. Some witnesses claim to have seen misshapen and contorted figures leaving murder sites. And similar sightings have been reported around Bloodmire Manor. Perhaps you should start your search there. It's on the northeastern side of Baldur's Gate. It is the home of Luvia Bloodmire, sole heiress to a vast fortune. Many have sent sons there in hopes of marrying Bloodmire Gold, but she turns them all away. She's an eccentric woman, morose, and, it's said, macabre.
God is down.
I'm saved! Thank you!
You finally arrived. I do hope my creations haven't given you too much trouble. Lovely, aren't they? It took me years to perfect the technique to successfully transfer limbs and organs from one creature to the next. What does it matter? Perhaps hundreds died for me to learn this. But it was a small price to pay in the name of science. But you shouldn't concern yourself over the welfare of others. Your thoughts should lie in the here and now. Fame is not always a friend. I've heard of your coming, and have had time to prepare these just for you. Try not to play too hard. I might still have use for you later. Provided your body isn't too mutilated. Farewell. My beautiful creations destroyed, and by the likes of someone as insignificant as you! Heretics! Non-believers! You stand in my path to goddom. Soon, nothing but the dead shall remain in this place. I will take my leave now. I suggest you do the same before it's too late. Hurry. Hurry. Hurry.
Your guard is down.
Aha! My thanks!
You stinking wretch! What were you doing? You were to guard the hostages and not harm them in any way. Was I unclear in my instructions, or perhaps you were purposely trying to anger me? Perhaps I should send you to Mistress Luvia. What do you think of that? Hacked up for spare parts, yes? It sickens me to think that any part of your kind might have been used in my making. You're in charge now. Lead the hostages back to your main camp. You Red Fangs can guard the miserable lot for a time. My spies have told me that there may be an attack on the Hands of Glory in an attempt to rescue them. Someone's here. Men, spread out and kill everyone you find.
Gods be praised! Word of your success traveled quickly, friend. Here, the families of the freed send their warmest regards, along with this. Enjoy your reward. But who was this Argesh, their master? I see. Perhaps Argesh served whomever it was that paid Luvia Bloodmire to create him. Speak to Solace Dunkirk, captain of the city guard. He's somewhere on the streets. I've already spoken well of you to him, so he'll offer a lucrative task. Yes, I recently acquired an interesting map. It should lead to some ruins deep within the woods of Sharpteeth. Ruins likely filled with monsters and treasure. Interested enough to purchase it, adventurer? Yes, that will do nicely. Here you are, and best of luck.
Greetings. I asked Randala to send strong, reliable adventurers my way. She spoke highly of you. As you may know, the city has been troubled by the Red Fang Marauders, whose main base we cannot find. Could I see that? Yes. This map indicates the exact location of the Red Fang's main camp in the Cloak Wood. Randala said you can handle the worst. What say I hire you on to take the Red Fangs out? No, that's no good. The forest is dense. Any sizable force would make such a racket that the Red Fangs could easily slip away, or lay in wait with devastating ambushes. No, a small group would be best. Here, see? Move down the shore and approach from the eastern side. You'll have to traverse steep cliffs, but they won't be expecting an attack from there. Resistance should be light. Good luck, and may Helm guard your path.
Boss! This is the one what I told you about!
Mistress, the base has been penetrated. The Red Fangs are scattered. Impossible. By whom? Adventurers, my lady, from Baldur's Gate. They somehow found the camp and assaulted it directly. But you defeated them? No, mistress. I was forced to flee. They followed me into the passage.
They what? You worthless thing!
I should have had Luvia make me another brute, like Argesh, to think of the expense of having you created in my image, only to see you fail me. Mistress, please! I won't disappoint you again! No, you won't. Welcome to Firewind Manor, adventurer.
You have gazed upon the crypts of House Feldane living, and for that, you must perish. The manor of Feldane it was, before a great conflagration destroyed it. Firewind is the Mance Aragazia. Upon its ruins, curse her soul. Because her audacity would reveal the shame of the Feldane, that these hideous ghouls are all that remain of the once glorious family. Decades passed. My family fell into a corrupting spiral of hedonistic decadence and sadism. Over the years, their acts became so depraved that they devolved into incestuous, drug-crazed cannibals. Those who died rose again as flesh-eating ghouls. As a ghost, I could only silently witness the atrocity of it all. Fortuitously, a freak accident destroyed the manor and hid any evidence of the Feldane's terrible secret. Until now, may the hells take that vile woman. But you can help me. You must destroy the manor again, and with it, the shame of House Feldane. We will meet again once you have succeeded living, at which time you will know the gratitude of House Feldane. Farewell.
That is grave news, Lady Arogazia. But no matter.
You, of all
A daring escape. Please, allow me.
Away, Khan! This is mine to deal with. Return to your masters and tell them that I intend to retire to my lair. They will know how to find me should they require my services again.
And the...
Silence! What is that human saying? Out of the frying pot into the fire? I would leave with great haste, Khan. You won't want to be trapped here.
As you wish, my lady. Farewell. That is grave news, Lady Arogazia. But no matter. The four foundations are nigh within the grasp of my patrons. When the tower is theirs, the reward for your aid will make what your brigands brought you seem a paltry sum.
I should hope so, Khan. These schemes have grown even more tiresome than looting forgotten tombs and stealing other dragon hordes had become.
Fear not. The Zentarum leave no debt unpaid. That is why I work for them after all. Now about this meddler, or meddlers? How many of these adventurers have you caught?
Do not concern yourself. They are mine to deal with. Nothing will escape those dungeons. Especially not after I bring this manor burning down atop them.
You intend to destroy your home?
Home? Ha! I grow weary of this tiny structure. No. With the red fangs scattered and the hands of glory's work done, I will retire to my lair. Your masters will know how to find me should they require my services again. Farewell, Khan.
Farewell, my lady.
You there, come here. What? Did you think I could not sense your foul presence? Does your chest swell with pride, adventurer? imagining that you've accomplished something of import? Oh, but you're too late. I am finished with this place. Even my treasure has been moved. Nothing awaits you here but death. You are but an insect, mindlessly scuttling across the last page of a book before it is crushed by the closing of the cover. Foolish little creature. Before I turn this hovel into your funeral pyre, I shall bless you with a glimpse of greatness. Gaze trembling upon my true form, worm, and cower before the might of Isagora, the Red Death. Burn!
Ho ho! You're quite the adventurer, friend. With the red fangs gone, I can start running wagons to Waterdeep again. Too bad that dragon got away, though, huh?
Ha! He left a sellsword and returned a hero. My men informed me of your success. The marauders scattered and the she-dragon gone. For now, fine work, worthy of the city's gold. Here, your reward, along with all our thanks and best hopes.
Oh ho, is that a swagger I see in your stride? Shall I now bow to thee as you pass, destroyer of the Red Fang marauders? So, what happened? Ah, dragons, avaricious and slothful, for all their might. Yes, I heard one had been seen flying northwest from the Cloak Wood. Haha, avaricious, slothful, and arrogant. You've done well, adventurer. Tales of your deeds are spreading even beyond the city's walls. I have a friend that wishes to meet you. Please return to the abandoned warehouse. You'll find him there. His name is Jarek. He's a man with very powerful friends, many connections. I've told him of your exploits, and he's eager to make your acquaintance. He's worth your while, I assure you.
Lord, your man in Darkhold has fed the Zentarum the required information. They now know how to restore the Onyx Tower. However, Harper's spies have found out what they're up to and are sending agents to counter the Zentarum even now.
Good. Good.
Good, my lord?
Yes, Zanhast. Good. The Zentarum and Harpers both will serve my cause. They will activate the elemental foundations and restore the tower to the material plane, all without realizing that I hold the only remaining Shadow Gate.
The Shadow Gate? The Black Arch we found when we captured the adventurers?
The very same. And that Black Arch will be the only way into the tower when it returns to Toril. My tower.
Well met. I am Jarek. I'm pleased you decided to come. Randala spoke so well of you. I thought it would be in both our interests that we meet. There are a number of artifacts scattered across the Western Heartlands that I intend to collect. I mean to do so by hiring trustworthy, capable adventurers, men and women like you. Dangerous work, but fairly compensated. Intrigued? The first artifact is called the Orb of Thunder, an engraved copper sphere studded with enormous topazes. It was used to power a weather machine in the observatory of Liran's Hold in the Forest of Worms, now a fell and haunted place. It is not for me, but for my patrons who need not be named. Rest assured that this is not for some nefarious purpose, but I cannot make you trust me. The choice is yours.
I have tracked Jarek's dog to Liren's hold. He must also seek the Orb of Thunder.
That meddling Harper. One of these days I'll have to kill him for good. Of course, I'm certain he feels the same about me. Slavis, I don't care how you deal with any adventurers you come across, but get the orb. It's crucial to the success of the greater plan.
Consider the deed done, Master. I will bring the orb to Darkhold when I have it.
Congratulations. I am Liren, and this is my home. You were the first to find my private study. It's unfortunate that this will be your last great accomplishment of this lifetime. Go no further. You must leave this castle now. I shall not warn you again. You have gone too far, mortal. Your life will come to an end in this chamber, as did mine. However, I ascended to unlife everlasting here, while naught but the cold, dark sleep of death awaits you.
Give Slavis the Orb of Thunder. We are many with sharp blades and skins of iron, and you are so few. Leave the orb and go. Like you, Slavis seeks the orb for a master. But your master reeks of ill fortune. Did you not know this? Those who aid him die. Slavis means just what is spoken. Those who serve Jarek soon fall, much like the three that preceded you. They vanished with the Black Tower. You should choose who you serve more carefully. You are willing to die in his service. If that was not so, you would surrender the Orb of Thunder. This is what Slavis calls a master. Then you must perish. Attack them.
All the time. I see you survived Liren's hold and recovered the orb. Impressive. Your reward is well deserved. Here. Yes, the Zentarum. I'd hoped we'd be working too quickly for them to interfere. I'll raise the reward on future missions to reflect the increased risk. The Black Network began as a group of powerful merchants, but now their ranks include assassins, spies, and an army. They're a powerful political organization with the backing of the Church of Bane, the diabolical god of strife and hatred. The Zentarum are always looking to collect objects of power. No doubt their spies have sniffed out our purpose, and now they look to steal the artifacts for their own. There were 4 in total, including the orb. I also seek the Jade Octahedron, the Brazier of Eternal Flame, and the Oceanic Urn. The Jade Octahedron, an 8-sided rune stone the size of a troll's fist, is located in the halls of the Hammer, an abandoned dwarf stronghold across the High Moor.
You've driven the troglodytes off. I am Landon, and owe you my thanks. Alas, if you'd only come sooner.
troglodytes. I'd heard there were raiders on the moor, but so many. They must be based in Brigand's Hold. My lord and Lady Cadmere were traveling back to Baldur's Gate from Waterdeep. The wagon was attacked. I believe all the other guards are dead. I saw Lady Cadmere being carried off over one of the brute's shoulders. I do not know what happened to my lord. Will you help them? Several miles west of here, a ruined keep and village. There's little left on the surface, but there's supposed to be an extensive network of cellars and dungeons below ground. Bandits often use the place to hole up. I'll mark it on your map. I'm in no condition to fight, so I'll check my fallen companions for survivors and continue down the road for help. Farewell.
Return from the depths of the halls of the Hammer, and with the Jade Octahedron besides. Well done. Here is your reward. The brazier of eternal flame is a wide bronze fire pot studded with sparkling jacinth. It was once in the treasury of Dragonspear Castle, but lies somewhere in the caverns beneath the place now, having been stolen by monsters.
Greetings, traveler. I am Feleth, cleric of Tempus. Have you come here to enter the dungeons beneath Dragonspear Castle? Very well. Mighty Tempus, place your blessings upon these brave warriors who would do battle with the foul denizens of Dragonspear Castle. May your victories be many, and your death swift. Tempus be with you. There has been a shrine to Tempus on these ruins for many, many years now. The number of priests here has dwindled, though others should join me in time. But the church still maintains its vigil above the cursed halls of Dragonspear. When the hero Darrow's Dragonspear passed on, his castle was abandoned and inhabited by a succession of fell beasts and monsters. In time, a fiendish gate to the very hells was opened in the castle's bowels. Armies purged the place, but priests of Tempus erected a shrine here. And so we remain, in a perpetual siege against the hordes of monsters that work their way into the castle dungeons from the Underdark below. It is for this reason that adventurers and their kind are always welcome here. We tend the wounds of any who aid us in our fight, and allow them to keep whatever treasure they find. Yes, there is much wealth to be had below. However, there is one item I would ask you return, should you find it. A holy symbol of Tempus. It was lost some months ago by a young cleric who entered and never returned. You would be rewarded. I believe so. Yes. Some days past, a band of black-armored men entered the ruins. They have not yet returned. May Tempus be with you.
Stop. Come here, my pet. Do not resist. Submit. Your will is my will. Your thoughts are like water to me. Ah, Jarek, yes. Come to me. I am your friend and master. Jarek has given you a new task. To serve me. A strong mind. I cannot control this animal. Kill it.
Your guard is down.
Greetings. So it returns. But alas, not with the priest who once carried it. Here. I ask that you take this as a reward. May Tempest be with you.
The priests of Tempest must have been sad to see you leave the halls of Dragonspear Castle. You recovered the brazier of eternal flame? Good. Here, your reward. The Oceanic Urn is an aquamarine-studded golden urn, last seen in the hands of pirates based out of Seer's Cove. One of Rendalla's ships could get you there, though you'd have to row ashore yourself.
Your guard is down.
Supplication before the Sea Mother, and be cleansed of the heresy you have committed here. Do not be afraid. Your sacrifice will be mercifully painless. Ah, such blasphemy in the face of the Sea Mother. A pity. You will be sacrificed. Your sins wash away like so much jetsam in the tide.
Have you recovered the Oceanic Urn from Seer's Isle? I had heard as much, but had hoped it only a rumor. My sources tell me the thieves are en route to the town of Hill's Edge, where they will hand the item over to a band of Zentarim. Can you recover the artifact?
Must be here for the urn. His head's worth a small fortune, man. Don't hold back.
Your guard is down.
I understand the Hill's Edge affair was bloody, but no matter, you've recovered the Oceanic Urn just the same. As promised, your reward. That is all, yes, though it need not be the end of our partnership. I have many things to speak of with you, adventurer. Important things, but now is neither the time nor place. Meet me in Omduil's manor here in the city. We'll speak again there.
The Harpers work quickly, my lord. Already they have acquired 4 suitable elemental keys, though the Zentarim still hound them mercilessly.
Ah, everything is falling into place so neatly. A little too neatly, perhaps. But I won't complain further. Zanhest?
Yes, my lord.
Inform our allies in the east of our progress, and prepare to activate the Onyx Heart. Soon, the Western Heartlands will know a true king.
Good, you've arrived. You know Omduil, yes? I have many things to tell you, secret, dangerous things. But first, you must know. Rendalla, Omduil, and I are members of the Harpers, a group whose members have dedicated their lives to the safety of the realms and its people.
We seek men and women of courage to band with us to protect the realms when the realms cannot protect themselves. This is why we approached and hired you. Now, before you understand why I sought these 4 artifacts, you must understand the threat of the Onyx Tower. Correct. The tower is, in truth, a massive gate, a construct with the ability to move itself anywhere in Faerun with each new moon. In addition, onyx keystones fashioned in the tower's forges may be used to construct smaller shadow portals, pairs of magical gates which link to one another outside of the tower. Eldrith the Betrayer, seeking vengeance, intended to use the portals to move troops into Baldur's Gate. Now, the Zentarum mean to use the tower to expand the reach of their black network. With the tower and its shadow portals in their hands, their forces will be able to move anywhere unhindered. This cannot be allowed. It is why we must take the Onyx Tower for ourselves and either seal or destroy it. The Onyx Tower's form on the material plane, our world, is a sort of illusion. Its true shape spans other realities, the elemental planes which make up our world, and the plane of shadow. The tower can be brought back, but the Harpers, rather than the Zentarum, must hold it. We must travel to each of the elemental planes and reactivate the tower's 4 elemental foundations. The 4 artifacts you recovered can do so. Only then will we be able to enter the tower's core through the plane of shadow and claim it for our own. Will you help us, adventurer? The cause is noble, the rewards staggering, and the tale one of legends. Excellent. I knew you would not disappoint me. Now, Amduil's magic can transport you to any of the 4 elemental planes. Which, though, will you enter first? Very well. May fortune follow you, adventurer. Farewell.
There is generally very little solid material in the elemental plane of air, though the Air Foundation's magic will have drawn some together. Still, a fall will spell certain doom. Are you prepared to go?
I do not like this, Karn. Am I, the great Habdazar Doomwing, now reduced to a petty guard?
You are not required to like it, Habdazar. The Zentarum commanded that you guard the Air Foundation. That should be enough. Or should I inform them you have more important matters to attend to?
Me? Curse you. I am well aware of my duty to the Zentarum. Habdazar Doomwing shall guard the Foundation with his life. Now return to your hole, Karn. The mere sight of you sickens me.
Very well. I shall inform the Black Network of your promise. Should the Air Foundation be captured, your life will be forfeit.
Tremble in fear, adventurer. You now face the all-powerful Habdazar Doomwing, Sky Mage of the Zentarum. Pray now to whatever deity you worship, because your death is at hand. Attack! Well, there must have been 50, no, 100 men. Well, I could have easily handled them, but they took me by surprise. Give me 200 soldiers, and I'll go and take back the Air Foundation. I promise it.
Promise? Are you a man of your word, Habdazar? Have you ever broken a promise?
The great Habdazar Doomwing always keeps his promises. Just give me 300 soldiers, and I promise to take back the Air Foundation without fail.
Then let me remind you of your promise to guard the Air Foundation with your life. The Zentarum wish to collect on that promise now.
No, give me another chance, please. Let me redeem myself.
You are past redemption. But rest assured, I will let the world know that Habdazar Doomwing was a man of his word.
The Air Foundation has been activated? Well done. Here, a reward on behalf of your work for the organization. Very well. May fortune follow you, adventurer. Farewell.
The elemental plane of Earth is a dark and dangerous place. Even with the magic of the nearby Earth Foundation creating oxygen and pockets in the otherwise solid stone and soil. Are you prepared to go?
They are coming, Luvia. The Harpers have hired them to take the 4 elemental foundations from us.
Do not concern yourself with such trivial matters. I will deal with them soon enough.
Trivial? Do not underestimate them. It was such thinking that led to your disgrace at the manor.
Psst. I know my feelings well. Almost as well as yours, Karn. Yes. Perhaps we shall speak of feelings another time. But now I must prepare for the arrival of my guests. Soon the world will witness the full glory of my science, and those lapdogs of the Harpers will help me.
Yes. Show us this science of yours. Just do not fail the Zentarum again.
You again? I cannot tell you how pleased I am to see you. I wish to thank you for your help at Bloodmire Manor. Surprised? Yes. Thanks to your wanton destruction of my creations, I've come to realize some grave errors in my thinking. Originally, I had thought to create life from death. True life, not undeath. Taking the best traits from existing creatures and bending them to my will to form a whole new species. But then you arrived and destroyed all that I had made. It was at that point I realized the truth of it all. What good is the creation of life if all it takes is a sharp sword to end it? Death, destroyer of all. That was the missing element that prevented my experiments from reaching their evolutionary pinnacle. But no more. The solution is at hand, and you shall help me.
You have activated the Earth Foundation? Most excellent. Here, your reward. Very well. May fortune follow you, adventurer. Farewell.
You are to go to the elemental plane of fire now, yes? The Fire Foundation should make the surrounding area habitable, but the terrain will be dangerous nonetheless. Are you prepared to go?
Are you well, Lady Arogazia? Or should I call you Isagora now?
What do you want, Khan?
I am merely concerned for your well-being. It was quite a ferocious blaze you set at Firewind Manor, and you look little worse for wear.
Do not play with me, human, or I shall nullify our alliance with your death.
Then lick your wounds quickly, Dragon. The same adventurer who made a fool of you at Firewind Manor is now headed here.
Let the little worm come. I shall repay it tenfold for the humiliation I have suffered. Your fortune ends here, adventurer. This time there shall be no escape from my flames. I will leave nothing of you but ash.
The Fire Foundation has been successfully reactivated, yes? Good, good. My congratulations, and your reward. Very well. May fortune follow you, adventurer. Farewell.
Jarek tells me I am to transport you to the elemental plane of water. The magic of the Water Foundation will somewhat tame the surrounding environment, so you will not drown. Are you prepared to go?
I'll warn you again, Khan. Your men will only die here. Nothing can stand between my magic and my foes and live.
You're powerful indeed, Eludra. but your arrogance will be your undoing.
How dare you! You think to command me, worm?
I do, and by your master's wishes, do not forget that. The men stay. Farewell.
So, you've arrived. You know who I am. I am Eludra, the Sea Witch, mistress of the depths. My sorcery has sunk 100 ships and slain 2,000 men. And now, it will utterly destroy you.
You met with success at the Water Foundation? Your reputation is well deserved, as is your reward. Yes, with all the elemental foundations active, we can... What in the... Karn, I should have known you'd eventually show up, desperate to save your patron's plots. I should have killed you back in Nashkel.
Not likely, old man. I'll die in my sleep before you put me to the sword. Wait, stop! I did not come here to fight.
I've grown tired of your trickery, sellsword. Your words always wreaked more harm than your blade.
Perhaps that is so, but I speak truly. The Zentarum have lost the Onyx Tower, Jarek. But so have you. The Vampire Lord, Mordek Salanmir, holds the only way into the tower's core. It is he who controls the tower, now that your agents have brought it back to Torel.
Mordok, the Pale Knight, the White Prince himself? Oh, we're doomed.
Damn this all. Mordok hasn't stirred for nearly a century. What could he be up to?
No one knows. But disaster looms over both my employers and your precious realms one way or another. Darkhold sent troops, but we've lost contact with them. Slain by Mordok's own undead soldiers, I think.
Then we'll finish the job. Karn, I know Mordok's shadow magic keeps his keep well hidden. If the Zentarum knew the way, you must lead us. And you, adventurer, will need your arm as well. Are you with us?
I'm in no mood to chat, adventurer.
The Keep of Pale Night awaits us. Are you ready? Back so soon? Everything went as intended then?
Yes, my lord. I made contact with one of his priests, and the Onyx Heart has been activated. The tower awaits you, my lord.
Well done. The time is nearly right, Zanhast. In less than 2 months, we will move the Onyx Tower, and Baldur's Gate shall be mine. And from there, it is only a matter of time. Doubtless Mordok knows we've arrived, so we've but one course of action. Direct assault. Do your best to remain together, so no one must face Mordok alone. Let's go.
This is as far as I'm going tonight. I will remain here so that you can move on. I can't say that it hasn't been interesting working with you, adventurer. We'll have to meet again someday.
Welcome, friend, to my home. Please forgive my servants below for giving you such trouble. They can be an unruly lot, I know. Must it come to blows, then? Are you so naive, thinking this all some storybook cliché? That with me defeated, all will be right with the world? Bend the knee, serve me, and know what it is to live life eternal. I should have known. You have a stubborn look about you. So let it never be said that I was cruel or without chivalry. I offered you my hand, and you spurned it. Mortal, on your guard. The time is upon us. Prepare to move the Onyx Tower into Baldur's Gate.
But, my lord, your allies are not yet prepared.
Now is not the time to question me, Thrall. An army of 40,000 undead soldiers will allow us to hold the city until our allies can mobilize. Besides, what would any army sent against us do? Besiege the city? Our troops will not need to eat, sleep, or fear disease. Knows and hast, meddling fools may have forced my hand early, but they have not beaten me. Let us go.
As you command.
Praise Joaquin, and Helm, and Lathander, and Torm, and any other god who'd care to take credit. You've returned! I don't know rightly, but it's a disaster, that's for certain. I was riding back up the road from Baldur'S when I saw a great black tower just appear in the middle of the city and send out a great ring of black lightning. The city gates were open when I arrived. It's as if everyone has been turned into a mass of maddened cannibals. It must be that accursed tower. I'm grateful as all the hells I wasn't here when it arrived. So, what are you going to do? Well then, best have a look at what I've to offer. Perhaps there's something here that you could use in your last battle. I am a merchant by trade, after all. I'm sure as gold glitters that you'll succeed, so there's no sense in giving away my best equipment for nothing. You will succeed, won't you?
Joaquin be praised, you've returned. I thought the city was lost, but perhaps you can stop it. I don't know. The Onyx Tower, it suddenly appeared. People began to die, and then rise again. Come, I can lead you to the base of the tower. Here we are, the shadow of the Onyx Tower. My master's tower. Xanast made me his, just as I'll now make you mine. Come, I promise it won't hurt. Badly. Forgive me. The hunger. It was too much. Xanast is in the Onyx Tower, guarding his Lord Mordok. You must destroy the Pale Knight and his tower once and for all. You must save Baldur's Gate. Please, hurry.
Huh. I was almost worried you wouldn't make it here. It would have robbed me of the joy of crushing you. I'll be certain to tell her of your concerns, while she's feeding on whatever's left of you when I'm through.
You meddlesome wretch! How can you be here? No matter. It is over. The tower's call is mine. I alone can draw on the power of the Onyx Heart. Now, bursting with the souls of 40,000 dead, you cannot possibly defeat me.
I owe you my life, adventurer, as do all the people of Baldur's Gate. You are truly a hero among heroes. I did because of you. Xanast's destruction saved my body, while the tower's destruction saved my soul. But come, before we celebrate, the Grand Dukes will want to meet their savior.
The vampire's gambit has failed, giver of eternity. Baldur's Gate still stands strong.
And what of Mordok, priest?
Utterly destroyed Almighty Pharaoh in an attempt to hold the tower.
His failure cannot be allowed to hamper my sacred mission. We will leave Mulholland and see to the matter ourselves. Raise the tomb soldiers and prepare my sun barge.
As my God King demands.